Dick Van Dyke's life journey, overcoming shyness, battling addiction, and a sea rescue. Dick Van Dyke, widely celebrated for bringing joy to audiences, has a life story filled with significant challenges and victories. Despite his cheerful public image, his almost century-long journey has been shaped by heartrending pain and adversity, struggling with shyness and the darker side of alcohol. Known for portraying Dr. Mark Sloan in Diagnosis Murder, Van Dyke disclosed in a 2016 Entertainment Tonight interview that he grappled with extreme shyness, especially in approaching strangers. To cope, he turned to alcohol, initially viewing it as a social crutch. Unfortunately, this reliance brought forth problems, revealing the darker side of his attempt to overcome shyness. In a candid 2016 appearance on Oprah's Where Are They Now?, Van Dyke shared a personal story of battling shyness turned addiction. His efforts to combat shyness led to a prolonged and challenging struggle with alcohol. It took until middle age for him to successfully quit drinking, realizing he had used alcohol to cope with shyness and social anxiety. The escalation of drinking habits intended to suppress shyness resulted in a significant battle with addiction, overcoming addiction and inspiring others. Despite these challenges, Van Dyke managed to overcome his addiction. His decision to openly discuss his struggles with substance use had a positive impact, inspiring many facing similar issues. Letters poured in from individuals who found strength and encouragement in his story, motivating them to confront their own drinking problems and seek help. In a 2013 interview with The Telegraph, Van Dyke shared the toll addiction took on his mental health, pushing him into deep despair and contemplating self-harm. This revelation highlighted that even beloved and successful individuals like him can face common mental health issues, underscoring the universality of these challenges. A turning point and sea rescue by porpoises. Van Dyke's battle with alcohol and depression saw a turning point when he began to grow weary of alcohol itself. Unpleasant physical sensations like dizziness and nausea marked a crucial shift, and he no longer found appeal in drinking. This change, as he described it, was a blessing, emphasizing that overcoming addiction was not a solitary effort. Various support systems, including rehab and Alcoholics Anonymous, played a vital role in Van Dyke's journey toward recovery and sobriety. His personal determination combined with the support of these resources allowed him to break free from the grip of alcohol addiction, leading to a more positive and fulfilling life. In a remarkable 2010 interview with Craig Ferguson, Van Dyke shared an almost unbelievable story of a real-life close call at sea. After falling asleep on a surfboard, he awoke far from the shore, surrounded by porpoises. These intelligent marine mammals seemingly recognized his predicament, providing a unique and heartwarming rescue. Dick Van Dyke's life journey encapsulates resilience, the importance of seeking help, and unexpected turns that can lead to recovery and a renewed appreciation for life. Dick Van Dyke's personal struggles and tragedies. In 2013, Dick Van Dyke faced a perplexing health issue that significantly impacted his well-being. Persistent rhythmic sounds in his head, especially when lying down, caused extreme fatigue. Despite undergoing various tests, no solution was found. Desperate for answers, he turned to Twitter, seeking suggestions. Weeks later, he revealed that the unexpected source of his distress was his titanium dental implants. Vibrations from these implants caused the sensation of a pounding head, bringing relief to both Van Dyke and his concerned followers. However, not all challenges in Van Dyke's life had straightforward solutions. In the early 1970s, his marriage to Margie Willet ended due to a series of unfortunate events. Both Van Dyke and Willet were grappling with addiction, Van Dyke with alcohol and Willet with prescription drugs. Their shared struggles indicated deeper problems within their relationship, worsened by Van Dyke's increasing fame. In his memoir, Van Dyke openly admitted to an extramarital affair with Michelle Triola, his agent's employee. This affair, along with their addictions, led to the end of his marriage to Willet. By 1976, Van Dyke confronted the situation honestly, acknowledging his affair and marking the final chapter of his marriage. Willet chose not to remarry after the divorce, leading a quiet, private life dedicated to her children and grandchildren. If you are enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notification. In 2007, she was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and, despite her battle, succumbed to the illness in 2008. Her death deeply affected Van Dyke, highlighting the profound impact she had on his life. Despite their separation, he considered her the best thing that ever happened to him. Margie Willet's memory is cherished as a loving mother and devoted wife who stood by Van Dyke's side during his journey from rising to fame to enduring setbacks. She played a crucial role in his career, often consulted before he accepted any acting role, and served as an inspiration for some of his creative work. The song "Put on a Happy Face" from the musical Bye Bye Birdie was written by Van Dyke for her during a period that reflects their shared history. In the 1950s, in Atlanta, Dick Van Dyke continued honing his performance skills. He worked as a disc jockey at WSB, a local radio station, while also gracing local theaters with his performances. During this period, television producers took notice of him, offering him a role on a CBS television show called The Merry Newts, marking his debut on the small screen. As Van Dyke's journey in the entertainment industry gained momentum, he decided to move to New York City in the early 1950s to pursue acting. His Broadway debut came in 1959 with The Girls Against the Boys. Shortly after, he secured the iconic role of Albert Peterson in the Broadway musical Bye Bye Birdie, earning a Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical in 1961. Van Dyke's career continued to ascend, leading to a breakthrough in television. He starred in the classic sitcom The Dick Van Dyke Show, 1961 to 1966, created by Carl Reiner. The show was a massive success and solidified Van Dyke's status as a comedic talent. His portrayal of Rob Petrie, a comedy writer, garnered him 3 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. Transitioning to film, Dick Van Dyke became a household name with roles in iconic movies like Mary Poppins, 1964, where he played Bert alongside Julie Andrews. His performance in the film earned him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor. He continued to shine in the film industry with notable roles in movies such as Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, 1968, and The Comic, 1969. Despite personal struggles, including battles with shyness and addiction, Dick Van Dyke's resilience and openness about his experiences have endeared him to fans. His contributions to entertainment, spanning radio, television, and film, have left an indelible mark on the industry. Van Dyke's infectious humor, talent for physical comedy, and dedication to his craft have made him a beloved figure with a lasting legacy in the world of entertainment. Dick Van Dyke's early years in the 1950s marked a crucial period of growth and exploration in his entertainment career. After forming the comedy duo Eric and Van, the Merry Newts in Atlanta, they made the leap to television with their own local show, where they showcased their comedic talents and miming skills. This experience laid the groundwork for Van Dyke's future in television. Van Dyke's move to New Orleans and his work at WDSU-TV expanded his television presence. Initially starting as a solo comedian, he later became the MC for a comedy program. His national network television debut occurred on Chance of a Lifetime in 1954, and he made appearances on shows like The Phil Silvers Show, The Pat Boone Chevy Showroom, and The Polly Bergen Show. A pivotal moment came when a friend recommended him to CBS television, resulting in a 7-year contract. Van Dyke played the anchor on the CBS Morning Show, with Walter Cronkite as his news correspondent. This period showcased his versatility and set the stage for broader recognition. In 1959, Dick Van Dyke ventured onto Broadway with his debut in The Girls Against the Boys. This production, featuring lively acts, demonstrated his charm and versatility. Though it ran for a brief period, it marked the beginning of his successful Broadway career. These early stages of Van Dyke's career, from a local radio DJ to a national television personality and Broadway performer, highlight the diverse talents that would captivate audiences for years to come. His journey serves as a testament to his resilience and ability to navigate various facets of the entertainment industry.